I work on Minecraft intros for YouTube channel. Sometimes I need to use PNG sequences to bring animated 3D items from the game into Blender. Minecraft can take a single PNG sheet and play it like an animation inside the game. But when you load that same image into Blender, this happens. To make it work in Blender, I have to slice that PNG into smaller parts and use the image sequence node to play it frame by frame. Doing that manually for every single image in every project would take forever. So I thought, what if I had a tool that could do it for me quickly and easily, which, by the way, you can download from my Telegram channel. There I post project files, tricks and tips, and just in general share my thoughts. The link is in the description, or you can scan QR code on the screen. At first, I didn't want to build anything. I just asked ChatGPT to help me do this job. Sometimes it worked, but the other times it messed up where the image should be cut, or it gave me files without transparency, or the whole chat froze and stopped responding. I realized I need something more reliable. I kept seeing ads for a service called Lovable. It helps people build websites and apps using AI. So I wrote this prompt: create a standalone desktop application for Windows, macOS and Linux using React, TypeScript, Byte and Tailwind CSS. The app should allow users to drag and drop a single image which will be split into multiple 16x16 pixel images. I also added a few more instructions about how I wanted it to look, and just like that I had a working tool. Just one prompt and done. But it wasn't perfect. At first I told it to split images into 16x16 pixels. Later I realized my source images could be 16, 32, 48 and more. Also, the second number was always different because each image had a different number of tiles, but still it had to be divisible by 16. At that point I didn't realize how different all my images could be, so I asked it to change from 16 to 32. Then I connected it to GitHub, so I could upload the files and open them later in a code editor to make changes. The editor I chose was Cursor. It's popular and has built-in AI to help with coding, which is perfect because I have no idea how to write code myself. I followed the setup instructions from Lovable to launch the app, but I kept getting a white screen, just blank white screen. The terminal was showing all kinds of errors, and the AI inside Cursor couldn't really fix them properly. I spent hours trying to figure it out until a friend who knows code told me to try smarter AI. Cursor gives you a free 2-week pro trial, so I switched to Gemini 2.5 Pro, and everything got much easier. Gemini was way more advanced than ChatGPT. I still saw errors, but I just copied them from the terminal, pasted them into Gemini, and it fixed them by itself. Ta-da! I focused on macOS at first, but since I originally wanted the app to work on both Mac and Windows, I made sure to include that in the very first prompt by asking to build it with Electron.js. That way the app runs on both systems and works completely offline. And at the very end I used ChatGPT to generate a custom app icon. You can try the app by yourself by downloading it from my Telegram channel. The link is in the description, and goodbye.